The 2010 FA Cup final at Wembley pits the current powerhouse of English football, Chelsea, the Premier League champions, against the ultimate underdog, financially devastated, now relegated Portsmouth FC. But the Blues have been rocked in the build-up by an injury scare surrounding John Terry, although the skipper himself insists he's fighting fit.
He's okay. I'd got my scan results yesterday and all fine, no break, no ligament damage. Just a bit of bruising on the inside of the foot, but I've done the full training session today and I'm fine for the weekend.
There's no gamble at all with playing at the weekend at all?
No, nothing at all. I've come out, I've done the full sesh with the players today and, fully fit and raring to go.
So Terry fit then, and few pundits are predicting a happy ending for Pompey, and even Kenny Swain, who's played over 100 games for both these clubs, doesn't think the mental strain of becoming the first Chelsea team to claim the double will affect the boys from the bridge.
I wouldn't have thought there was pressure on them because they're on a roll at the moment. The fact that they've won the Premier League in the fashion that they did do gives them enormous confidence going into it. This hasn't happened overnight. This has been happening now for a few years at Chelsea. So I don't think it'll be as pressurised as people think. I think they've been tested in terms of confidence and overconfidence, and I think they go into the games very, very professionally. I think this will be a completely different outcome, if you like. This won't be a 7 or 8-1, that's for sure. And Pompey have shown, certainly in the games in the Cup this season, that they're very, very well organised, very difficult to beat, and once they get their tails in front, they're difficult to peg back.
Sky Bet is certainly backing Chelsea to pick up their third FA Cup in 4 seasons with Carlo Ancelotti's side. 5-1 on. Pompey are a long shot at 12-1, and a draw after 90 minutes available at 11-2. But despite everything pointing towards Chelsea, Avram Grant isn't dwelling on the dangers posed by his team's opponents.
No, I'm very exciting. There is no reason to be nervous. We are doing a long way and difficult way in very difficult circumstances, only to enjoy from the last week, and we are trying to enjoy it.
You'll be underdogs obviously on Saturday, but then again you're underdogs against Tottenham as well. We all know what happened there. I suppose you just go out thinking we've got nothing to lose.
Yes, but I don't think, I never in my life think like this, thought like this. I think we need to think by the positive side, that we are going to Wembley against a very, very good team, the champions. All the league is between us, but still we need to perform well, and that's what we want to do.
Well, Chelsea haven't had any problems hitting the net this season, racking up over 100 goals en route to the title and ending the league season with an 8-0 rout of Wigan last weekend. The main contributors have been the midfielder predator Frank Lampard, who stands on 27 in all competitions, and once again Didier Drogba, who ended up snatching the golden boot away from Wayne Rooney with a final Sunday hat-trick.
I've got to say, Chelsea is such a threat all over the field, and the remarkable goal scorers, Frank Lampard, as you say, Drogba, and Nelka, who's he had a terrific spell early in the season, but you wouldn't rule out anybody getting a goal for Chelsea at this point. Do you know, I was talking the other day to some coaches somewhere, and I said that I think it's not a club. There wouldn't be a club on the planet that wouldn't take Didier Drogba. And if you asked any of the top clubs in this country, would you take Didier Drogba? Of course they would. And I don't think there's a club on the planet who wouldn't take him in his current mode.
Talk about Portsmouth being solid so far in the FA Cup, but they have got some decent attacking options, it seems, with Piquionne, Dindan and Utaka. Would that possibly be an option for them just to go at Chelsea rather than sit back?
Well, I think that's been Chelsea's success, Manchester United's success over the years, even Arsenal to an extent. In acquiring or collecting, attacking players and having an attacking philosophy, and that's what makes Portsmouth a little bit of a dark horse in this. And I wouldn't, you'd expect Chelsea to cruise through this, but I'm not so sure it's going to be that way. And the fact that they have got some good attacking players, the players you've mentioned, will hold them in good stead, that's for sure, because they know they can't relax while those sorts of players are on the field.
So sheer reason suggests that Chelsea fans will be toasting a league and cup double come Saturday night. But is there any chance that Wembley will witness a romantic result to defy the odds?
Well, the fact that they've been here now for two seasons is a tremendous achievement, and given the circumstances surrounding them, and I've got a lot of time for Pompey. I had 3 wonderful years there and 5 wonderful years at Chelsea. So they're 2 clubs very close to my heart. But given the circumstances, this is nothing short of magnificent for the club this year.